Good morning children, welcome back. In the previous video, we have seen about the cells, how the cells were invented, how there was an organization of the cells and then various sizes and various shapes of the cells. Okay, we'll repeat again what is the cellular organization. Okay, so many cells come together to form a tissue, many tissues come together to form an organ, and many organs come together to form an organ system. Okay, so now we are going to see about the basic cell structures, that is the what are the structures present in the cell. So firstly we are going to see about the cell membrane. Okay, cell membrane means what? Wall. Okay, there is something lining outside the cell. So cell membrane is thin flexible barrier around the cell. It protects the cell and this is present in all types of cells. Okay, next there is a cytoplasm. Cytoplasm means what? There's a material inside the cell membrane. Okay, it is not present in the nucleus but around the nucleus is known as a cytoplasm. It's a sticky liquid substance that is known as cytoplasm, and it is present both in prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Next, what is the function of cell membrane? The cell membrane regulates what enters and leaves the cell, that is selectively permeable. It allows the materials which are very safe for the cell. Okay, then provides protection and support. Then there is a lipid layer. Okay, lipid means fat. There is a fat layer. Two layers of lipids are present. Okay, so what this lipid layer does? Proteins run through these layers. The carbohydrates are attached to some of the proteins, and this model was known as fluid mosaic model. Okay, you don't have to study this. Just remember there is a lipid bilayer present in the cell membrane. See over there, the figure is present. Okay, the pink color you can see there is a gateway. Okay, from where the proteins or the or you can say what is required proteins are taken into by this protein channel, and you can see the balls over there. These are the lipid bilayer. Okay, these are the lipid bilayer. Okay, and the blue color strands you can see, those are the carbohydrate chains. Okay, so this is the bilayer of a cell membrane. Next is a cell wall, found in many organisms including plants, algae, fungi and nearly all prokaryotes. Not found in the animal cell. Okay, you have to remember this for MCQ or very short question. Cell wall is not found in the animal cell. It lies outside the cell membrane and the main function is to provide support and protection for the cell. Next is the nucleus. Almost all eukaryotic cells, including plants and animals, have a nucleus. Prokaryotes do not have a nucleus. Controls most cell processes and contains the DNA, that is deoxyribose nucleic acid. Now what is DNA? DNA means consider that you and your parents. Okay, some children have eyes same like your mother or same like your father, or your parents are tall, you are also tall. If your parents are dwarf, you are also dwarf. Okay, if they are fat, you are also fat. If they are thin, you are also thin. Okay, in only very few cases it doesn't take place. But what is happening here? Your grandmother looks like your great grandmother, your father looks like your grandfather, you look like your grandfather. So what is happening here? Something is passing on from your grandfather to your father, from your father to you. Okay, so what is passing in these generations? This is known as DNA. Okay, so the proof that you are the father or you are the son of your father, the DNA determines it. Okay, it contains genes which determine the cell presence in that you are the son of this father. Okay, so this DNA is present in the nucleus. Then there's a nucleolus. The nucleolus is present inside the nucleus and where the ribosomes are made. Okay, the ribosome, you'll see the function ahead, what is ribosome, but these ribosomes are made up in this nucleolus, which is present inside the nucleus. Okay, then there's a nuclear envelope. As the cell membrane is present, there's a nuclear membrane. Okay, that is the nuclear envelope. Double membrane layer around the nucleus. It allows material to move into and out of the nucleus. That is, this protein synthesis or the DNA which is carried out is then transferred from this nuclear envelope. See the picture over here of nucleus. This is the nucleus, then there is a chromatin is present, then nucleolus in the center is present, there is a nuclear envelope, and there are the nuclear pores are present. Okay, from where the materials goes inside and out. And here there is a gene. Okay, what I have told about the DNA. Okay, the DNA consists of a gene. The gene is a unit of inheritance in living organisms. The process what I told you just now, that is from great grandfather to grandfather, from grandfather to father, and from father to son or daughter, this is known as inheritance. That is, a particular characteristic or particular trait is transferred from one generation to another generation is known as inheritance, and it controls the transfer of hereditary characteristics from parents to offsprings. This means that your parents pass some of their characteristics on to you. If your father has brown eyes, you may also have brown eyes. If your mother has curly hairs, you might also end up having curly hairs. However, the different combination of genes from parents result in different characteristics. That is, if your father is having the brown eyes and your mother is having the black eyes, you may get brown eyes or you may get black eyes. Okay, it depends on the which gene is transferred into you from your mother or your father. Okay, children, so here we have completed towards and we are going to study about the next the particulars of the cell also in the next video. Okay, so till now we have studied about the cell membrane, cell wall, nucleus, nucleolus, the nuclear membrane, and what contains in the nucleus is the DNA. Okay, and DNA consists of a gene. In the next video we are going to see about the further particulars of the cell. Okay, thank you.